What's going on, my eaters? It's your boy Chef Drew, aka Chef, aka Big Drew, aka we're eating more burgers this week, y'all. We're gonna do a comparison video to go with our video from last week on Whataburger. This week, we're diving into two more brands just to see who we think has the best burger. But before we get into that, please, like, subscribe, do all the things so we can, to help us make sure we can keep on bringing you this great content. Let's go. All right, y'all, so this week, we're gonna talk to you about two more burger brands that hit for me. Last week, we talked about Whataburger a little bit. This week, I'm like, yo, let's do a comparison video. We talking burgers. Let the people know which ones we would prefer. So, with that said, when I was thinking about what brands, what burgers do I want to compare against each other, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I told y'all last week, I'm kind of funny about hamburgers and who I buy them from at this point in my life. Only two brands that I could think of that I would possibly want to compare next to a Whataburger: Five Guys, or what is the quintessential fast food burger. If I feel like I want a burger and I'm not going to like a nice restaurant and I'm not making it myself, y'all, I'm going to Wendy's. So we're gonna start with the Wendy's burger. We're gonna rate them on the same criteria that we did with Whataburger: price, presentation, and preference. Let's go. So I'm gonna start with this Wendy's burger. Y'all, when I go to Wendy's, straight up, I get the son of a Baconator or a Baconator, just depending on how big boy I'm feeling. Joe, what did we get? The son of a Baconator or the Baconator? Yeah, I felt this sandwich feel a little fat, y'all. It's still warm. I've had many of these, so I kind of know what kind of goodness is wrapped up in this little piece of foil here. Me personally, I'm just gonna say, y'all, you see that? The little foil popped open. Bam, Dave got you looking right. Burger looked good. Patties, meat, bacon, bread. This is a fast food burger. I'm a little excited they made this thing right. This thing's still even a little warm. Joe, I don't know what Wendy's you went to and got this daggone burger, but they doing it right. See, look. Got the little bit of mayonnaise popping. Dave's doing it right. Presentation, already good. Joe, when you went to pick this burger up for me, did you have to wait long? How was your experience picking it up?
Nobody in line.
Okay, so service was good.
Yeah, I was there for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Fast food burger. 3 minutes as opposed to like 20 minutes with Whataburger. But hey, it is what it is. Joe, I think the Whataburger was like $7 or $8. How much was this Dave's burger, this Wendy's Baconator?
I think it's like around the same price, $7.50.
All right, so another $7.50. Yo, listen. I'm not mad at it. Meat, burger, mayonnaise, cheese, you're getting all the stuff here. It feels like a fast food burger. I can already tell you, if it were me fitting to switch up anything, this bread, again, the bread is a little bit not the best. However, it's not soggy, it's holding everything there. This is more just a kind of a meat and cheese kind of burger. Ain't no lettuce, no tomato or nothing. This is just eat and be good and rich. Let's go. I'm gonna tell you why I love Wendy's. I don't know what it is. Actually, I think I kind of do know what it is. So back in the early 2000s, I lived in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio for a little bit. And that's Wendy's country. If y'all did not know, Wendy's is from Ohio. And so, just like here in Atlanta, where everywhere you go, there's a Chick-fil-A on every corner, because this is Chick-fil-A country. In Ohio, on every corner you find a Wendy's. And so for 3 years straight, that was back when the 99-cent menu was really 99 cents, y'all. You could go to Wendy's and get a whole meal, Joe, a whole meal for $3 and $4. I would get 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, a small fry, and a drink. $3, $4, good meat, bacon. It's hot, the cheese was melted. And so I'm sure a little bit of what got me excited about this Baconator then and now is the nostalgia of it. You know, back then when I lived in Ohio, I was leaving my parents' house for the first time. I was out on my own, making my own money, and I ate a lot of Wendy's. So I love it. Y'all listen, I love this burger. One of the things I've always loved about the Baconator, Wendy's or Wendy's period, Wendy's has always been really good with the condiments. For some reason, when you eat a Wendy's sandwich, it always seems to have the perfect amount of mayonnaise with the ketchup, with the mustard, with the meat ratio, and a little bit of onion and pickle. They just do the condiments right. All the supporting characters that make the burger what it needs to be always seem to fire at Wendy's. It ain't no scrap meat. You can tell they're using good, real ground beef in their burgers. The bacon is good. If I had to rate this, y'all, I'm just telling you, the price, good price. The presentation, great. It looked beautiful. Preferences, the service was fast. The sandwich looked good. The condiments is hitting right. The bread could be a little bit desired, leaves a little bit to be desired. But other than that, this Baconator, to me, fast food burger, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, gets a 4 out of 5, straight up. Even if it was cold and it wasn't warm, I still think it would be in the 4 range. Like I said, to change it, make it better, I would just probably use some better bread. That's it. If I'm feeling frisky, maybe put a little lettuce on it or something. But Baconator, 4 out of 5 for sure. Now, we're gonna move this out the way. Some of you may be familiar with, some of you may not be familiar with this greasy bag. This greasy bag, some people would argue that you know a burger is good, you know a sandwich is good if it come in a greasy bag. This company, their daggone burgers always come in the greasy bag. Five Guys, y'all. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Historically, I am not the biggest Five Guys cheerleader. You know, my wife worked there for a little bit. We ate there a bunch. Their hot dogs are banging, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all have not had a Five Guys hot dog on the grill, go do that. Put a little bit of cheese on it if you can and some mustard. If you're feeling frisky, put a little bit of onions on that hot dog. It's Five Guys, they known for burgers, but daggone, they hot dogs are hitting. But I just didn't feel like I could do this review without bringing Five Guys to the table. A lot of people swear by them. Now, I'll tell you what I will swear by at Five Guys, other than they hot dog, these fries, y'all. I didn't get many fries today, but if you go to Five Guys, you gotta get a fry, man. And that's part of their marketing too. They season up the fries real good, and then they take these greasy fries after they put your burger, your hot dog in the bag, and they dump the fries in there in their little container. Fries get all over the place, help with the whole grease presentation. I'm sure that's what was going on. But they can do it because the fries be hitting. I got the Cajun style seasoned fries. Again, if you like fries, go to Five Guys. At Five Guys, y'all, I got a bacon cheeseburger with the toppings I like. Again, I got some mustard and some mayo, ketchup, pickles, a little bit of lettuce. Here's the unveiling. One of the things that comes to mind first, this sandwich feels heavy. It's a big sandwich. Okay. That's the sandwich. Looks pretty good. I see something I don't like already, but you can tell they use good meat. There's some crispy bacon. We got some pickles here. Joe, come here real quick. I want to see if y'all can see this. If you look right here on this bread, the edges of this bread are all soggy. Y'all, don't have no soggy bread on a sandwich you finna feed to me or anybody. So, let me get into it. The service was good. I didn't wait too long. There wasn't a lot of people in there, but the Five Guys where I went to can be kind of busy. I made it in and got lucky. It was not busy today. Service was good. All the ingredients look good. Here's my problem. I would not necessarily, and Joe agreed, consider Five Guys necessarily a fast food burger, y'all. This burger was the most expensive of the bunch by a lot. I think I paid for this burger, a drink, and some fries, $22, y'all. Come on now, my whole heart hurts. $22 for a burger and fries and a drink. And what really burns my heart about that, y'all, is I cook food for a living. I know I'm paying for a whole bunch of red and white paint and some red t-shirts and chairs and all that, because I know they ain't got $22 worth of food costs in this daggone burger. But here's the thing. Five Guys, listen to me, please. If you're gonna charge me my whole life and my baby's kidney for a hamburger, please give me some good bread. Can I get some good bread? That's all I want, Joe. I just want some good bread. The bread is soggy. I'm not looking forward into that. I'm gonna try and cut around that thing. You know, Five Guys, you put a lot of food on this soggy bread, so I'm glad about that. What we got going on here? You know, looks like a good burger. There's a big old pickle right there. I like pickles. I'm probably gonna grab that in a minute. The bacon's there. I see the cheese. Let's see what it's hitting for. Well, here's the thing. I can tell y'all right now, if I'm gonna review this burger, I'm gonna give it like a 3. It's gonna get a 3 because this was the most expensive burger we had. So if you go to Five Guys for a lunch date or for lunch, just know everything's a la carte. You're gonna come out for one person spending 20 bucks or close to it. For two, bring a $50 bill. For being as expensive as this burger is, the flavor is not hitting. The bread is soggy. Nah, I'm a little disappointed, guys. But the service was great. The staff was good. If I was gonna redo this burger, y'all, I would do a lot different. Just know that. Starting with the bread and starting with the price. This ain't no special ground beef. This is ground beef. Come on now. $22, Five Guys? Please. Can I get something? A drink with it? Can I get a fountain drink, Five Guys, with my burger? I'll pay for your fries because they banging, but you can give me a fountain drink. Anyway, a 3 out of 5 for Five Guys. I'm kind of disappointed in this, y'all. Listen, y'all, this was so much fun. Before I end this video with y'all, I will say this. Whether it was Five Guys, Whataburger, or Dave's, each brand did what they needed to do as far as cooking the meat, preparing the sandwich. All burgers were moist. They were actually all still warm, so the packaging is good. So I just felt like that was worth noting. If you have not figured it out already, you know, last week we did the review of Whataburger. You know how I felt about that sandwich. This week we talked about Five Guys and Wendy's. Y'all, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, clear winner for me has to be the Baconator, has to be Wendy's. They give you the bang for the buck. And this burger just tasted the best. The condiments were right. The sandwich was extremely balanced. Bread was not soggy. Flavors were hitting. Value was great. Service was great. I'd go back for this burger every time. It doesn't let you down. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to us this week of the Eating Chambers channel. You know, with every episode, every week, our main goal is to excite you, educate you, empower you into the future you want for yourself in your business. Please, 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 guys, also remember, check out our buddies over at Last Night's Coffee. Amazing, amazing podcast on all your streaming platforms and on YouTube. Last Night's Coffee with John and Chuck. Some great guys talking about some great things. And until next time, y'all, thank you for liking, subscribing. We are gone.